We'll just wait for everyone to pop on here. Open up my talking all your shit and you can't make me sideways. Duck diving and dodging, well, two can play that game. Don't ask. Hello. Hi. How's everyone doing? Wait till like the 5-minute mark, and then if no one comes on, then I'm gonna go. But we'll see what happens. Make sure to put where you're from down in the chat as you come in. I'm well, thank you. I'm working. I'm not working, but I mean, working. As you come in the chat, make sure to put down where you're from. Where are you working? Hello. As you come in, make sure you put where you're from down in the chat. Give you a shout out. Maybe it'll be a busy weekend and people will be out. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'm from Canada. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay and it's not too delayed. I don't know how all the service is out here, so we'll see. Oh, thank you. North Carolina, what's up? Whoop whoop. I'm just me. From India, how's it going? I like all people. I'm not very race specific, you know what I mean? I'm doing well, thank you. Tie my hair? Yeah, maybe you probably should, but meh. Canadians are pretty nice and chill people, depending on the Canadian you're talking to and if they're drinking or not, so. Don't look like this? Well, I don't really have a choice to look like this. This is just how I look, so. Ding, ding, ding. Okay. Was that directed at you? Was what directed at? What do you mean, no? Oh, the drinking comment? No. What is pink? From Wales, what's up? I think the powdered snow, everybody likes no matter where. Not everybody, but I mean, like, I think that's an issue no matter where you go, so. That's nice, though. Hello, how's it going? Meaty? I don't know. Anyway, what the time? The time here is 8. My nails are not done right now because I'm working out of town. So I will get my nails done when I get back in town. But right now, this is not the kind of job that you get your nails done for. I'm from Canada. What's up? Hello. Oh, thank you. It will be getting done too when I get back in town. So I work right now. I'm doing geomembrane. I'm building man-made lakes. So like for if it's a sewer backup for like a water, what is it? Water processing. So like that would be like the backflow. That's what I'm building. It's actually really nice out here. Well, I mean, it really depends on what I give advice. That's what my channel is about. So it's about internal conflict resolution and just life advice. I'm 27. Don't know if I've been here or possibly, maybe. It's okay. You're welcome to come and you're also welcome to go as you please. I sold 3 1/4. So my channel is about internal conflict resolution. What we talk about is any turmoil that you have, like memories you can't let go of, or relationships that you're struggling to build, or let's say repair. Please give me advice to make money online. Okay, so making money online depends on what you want to do. So I mean, like, I don't know, I would much rather make money in real life, as in like you can go to any concert or baseball game or anything that's going on and you could sell water bottles for $1 or $2 a pop. My name is Julia. Okay, so what's your inner turmoil about? I have been streaming on YouTube since it's been about a year that I've been doing live streams, but I've been on YouTube since 2023. Hold on a second. I miss my dog so much and I still cry thinking about him. What do I do? You feel that emotion and then you let yourself heal from that. So that's not something that you can rush. You have to allow yourself to be okay with being sad, and as it comes, you embrace it. My old English failed me in spelling bee class. I couldn't spell. What is it? Hippopotamus? And I felt like it really stuck with me. You got to forgive him and you got to forgive yourself, learn how to spell the word, and then it's never going to happen again. You know what I mean? So you just forget. I think you're on the front page of YouTube right now. Oh, am I? Well, there's a front page for YouTube? I am almost monetized, not quite yet. So I didn't check my watch hours, but I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers, and I will be going. I have to get 3,000 watch hours. So, have you ever felt like you're being watched all the time? I'm from Canada. One second, one second. How are you? How's the weather? It's nice. Makeup, memorial, celebrate memorial, memories. Sober up, drunk. I'm not drunk. Nope. I don't drink. So I feel my self-worth is more than what people want to give me. What should I do? Okay, so hold on. This is actually a really good question. So how are you measuring your self-worth? Okay. So is it an entitled self-worth or is it a built self-worth? That's my question for you. So that just allows me to get into the YouTube partnership program. How's California? So a built self-worth. Okay, so for instance, let's say I just feminism, for instance. Okay, so feminism is kind of, women can abuse feminism. So they have an entitled importance, right? So an entitled being like, you can't hit women. So I have a rule and I say sometimes bitches deserve to get hit. That's just my rule. Okay. Why? Because I've been there. And at times, that's just my personal opinion. Like, it's all fair. You know what I mean? There's also women who weaponize being a woman and they'll claim that someone hit them when they didn't. Or they'll take children away from fathers where the father has absolutely no rights and is fighting to get their children back. Right. So, I mean, it's an equal give and take. We go hard left and we go hard right. So when I say a built self-worth, what I'm trying to say is like, how do you measure your importance to life? What value do you bring to people and their life? I'm not a lesbian, no. I'm well, thank you. Okay, sure, I am. Chloe, does that make you feel better? Like, I don't know. No, I'm just working right now. So, like, I'm out of town. This is the first time I'm doing live streams when I'm out of town working. So, it's just different for me. I know, I didn't know I was a lesbian either. Chloe said I was, so I mean, it must be true, right? Good work is everywhere, depending on the connections you have, right? Everything seems so difficult nowadays. Okay. I'm actually looking at the comments, but I mean, if that's okay, thank you. I do appreciate all like the very nice compliments and everything. At the same time, though, like, that's not why we're here. Okay, hold on. Billions of views weaponized on women. I don't understand. I'm my life and the way that I built my life is so that I do get to enjoy my life. But that doesn't mean I don't work hard. I do multiple different things. So I work in trades. I do different contract work. I work in offices. I do administration. I have built my life around being self-employed. At the same time, though, this is the value that I bring and how I build how I judge my self-worth. Not from what I can produce, but for what I'm able to produce for my own well-being and the value I bring to others. So I'm a very non-judgmental person who is willing to take, hold on, time out of my day to talk to anyone I feel needs a friend. So I'm saying that sometimes people don't treat me for who I want to be, but treat me how they. Okay, so I understand what you're saying. So that comes with if you're going to talk to anybody you feel needs a friend, what is being a friend in your opinion? That's my next question. No, I do not have children. Okay, you can be infuriated if you want. I mean, I don't really, the trolls come and the trolls go. So, I mean, like, it doesn't really make any difference for me. No, I'm 27. Well, if your friends equal fake, that means you don't have enough, maybe like, maybe you're wanting to be too accepted, therefore you bend on what you think is acceptable, therefore you don't have friends with the same values as you. So friends are not fake, friends just may have different values, therefore you don't click, right? A best friend tells you exactly how it is, no matter how it makes you feel. 100%. No, I do not drink, I do smoke occasionally, yes. Maybe they will change 100%, and I'm not trying to say they won't, right? So all I'm trying to say is that values are going to evolve with you, but the root should always stay the same. We all have a duty to each other, and you got to stop constantly thinking about yourself. No, I'm not Australian, no. Yeah, babe, don't worry. I know I'm getting there, okay? I've been on my own since 13, so you got to get your money up and then you can work on the cosmetic things, right? So, no, I do not. So, why don't you not be that kind of person and why don't you just talk shit right to people's faces? Because that's what I would do. Listen, honey, if I was a man, I'd just tell you, okay? I got nothing to hide. Did you see my answer to what friend is? Yes, wait, hold on. I did see your answer, and that was a friend tells you, wait, being on the same level of human being with someone is the most genuine form. Yes, it is. That's okay, Michael. Like, honestly, like, you can have your opinion of me, and that's all right. I'm from Canada. Yes, so I mean, being genuine, yes, be genuine, but are you being genuine with yourself? So, what I want to know is, do you know your values? How do you know when you're not being genuine with yourself and when you're trying to absorb yourself into environments that you're actually not compatible with? That's all I'm saying. So, if you do not know your values, you are not going to know when you're out of alignment. From Brazil, whoop whoop, Ontario. Exactly. So when I learned what my values were, it reset so many different things for me. And I was able to live my life in a way that, or operate myself in my life that got me back into alignment. So I would suggest doing a values assessment online that you can do for free. That's what I did. And it asked you some really hard questions and it changed my whole entire life. I'm not trying to interrupt. It sounds like a good answer. Okay, Mark. So it's evening. It is the evening in Canada. Well, anyway, for most places, I guess. Of course. It's just what I do. That's why I'm here. So, I mean, my channel, mainly why I started my channel was because I lived a really risky lifestyle in the beginning of my life. And I was face to face with something that, well, a risk or a threat that will always constantly be there. I didn't understand what I was getting myself into, but that doesn't, besides the point. I've reached a peace that surpasses all understanding. And my main goal is to share that with as many people as I can. That's fine. My chat can be lame. I can be lame all day, all night, and I would still show up here, even if it was the lamest thing in the world. Okay. Yeah, don't worry, I'm working on it. So just from like I said, I was on my own at 13 years old. I had to get my money up first. And because my first portion of my life, I decided to do a complete career change. It wasn't who I was anymore. So then I had to let my identity crumble and rebuild myself from scratch, right? So that happened in 2019 and I'm doing pretty fucking good. I'll get my teeth fixed when I get there, okay? Yeah, I know. That's okay. Thanks. That will be getting done too when I get back in town. So I do blink every once in a while. Jeez Louise. I don't want to put it there. I don't like it there, but it's okay. So, what I do now for a living is I built my life around different trades. I do administration work. I am self-employed though. So, I mean, like, I do a lot of different things, but I do it, I don't do anything that I used to do when I was younger. So, from the time that I was 13 to, what was I, 21, something like that, I don't do that anymore. My boyfriend got murdered, and that was enough for me to change my life. So, that's okay. I mean, I got a lot of things that run through my brain, so that's okay. No, that's okay. Honestly, it was, as much as it hurt me and destroyed me, I needed that to change my life. So I'm like, I don't know if I would have changed if I didn't go through that. Don't say that. Like, I'm no better than anybody. In life, we all make mistakes, okay? We all make choices that may not represent who we are. How do I put this into words? Hold on. You can't hate yourself for who you had to be to survive. Okay? Put it that way. Well, I mean, there's not many other trades that you would get into where someone gets murdered, right? So, I mean, all I'm trying to say is that the threat, I didn't know what I was young. I didn't know what I was getting myself into, but doesn't take away from the fact of, like, thank God I wasn't owned by anybody. At the same time, though, a threat is a threat. And when you decide to leave, that's something that I have to live with, and that's okay. That doesn't stop what I do every day. Like, that doesn't control how I live my life, and it doesn't stop me from sharing what I've learned, right? So, I'm sure, like, the way that you treated your mother, I'm sure she didn't treat you 100% properly back, right? So you can't hate yourself for how you treated her. All you can do is learn from it and forgive yourself and forgive her, right? And that doesn't mean it doesn't stop the pain of what's happened, but it does allow you to move on, right? Yes, 100%. Oh, 100%. No, that's not why I was crying. I'm not even crying. I have to breathe sometimes, and like I got to think. And yeah, of course. I like, trust me, I'm good. I'm good. Honestly, my life has in the past year has become so much better. So I mean, like when I decided to change my life, 2019 to about 2021 was rough because I didn't even know what I was doing. But 2021 to 2023 got a little bit better. 2023 to like now, like honestly, I'm doing better than I ever have in my life, and I feel more driven and I have a purpose. I think that's the biggest thing that people like. I chose to do a job for a little while that allowed me to just settle, and I didn't make much money, but it allowed me to find what I'm passionate about. And honestly, I would suggest to anybody, if you have an opportunity where you can relax but it's less money, to take that opportunity. But living with less does not necessarily mean that it doesn't represent your value, but it allows you to find real value within yourself. I have cleared CIA exam. Wait, you're going to go into the CIA? That's really cool. I don't know if you're allowed to say that publicly, though. 100%. Of course, I'll be your friend. From Boston, Massachusetts. What's up? Yo, I didn't drop a single tear just because I'm I don't cry easily, okay? So like don't get me twisted, okay? What I'm feeling a lot of the times is the energy of the chat. So like as there's healing going on, I'm also like I feel that. So like that's what I have to breathe through. That's not just me. Like that's a lot of emotion that I feel at one time. I don't own the business. Like I get, yes, I'm self-employed, but I like I subcontract, so it's kind of like, how do I put it? Like it's not piecework necessarily, but like I contract off of other contractors. Or that's just how I get paid. Like I just get paid as if I'm in business. Begging for attention, bro. That's cute. Honey, it doesn't matter where I go, I get attention. I don't need to beg for it. So you're cute though. That's cute. Well, nowadays, yeah, women do have to act like men because men have turned into such bitches. So I'm sorry. Like, are you offended? Because I'm not. Would you like a hug? Because I'm not going to give you one. So maybe a gold star, Dayton. I mean, like if you want to get a little like sassy, I can go there all day. But I mean, I don't need a husband that isn't going to allow me to act like that. And I don't really care if I never have a husband. Want to know why? Because I'd much rather die happy alone. But the thing about it, Dayton, is like just because you're not man enough doesn't mean there isn't somebody who is. Okay? So if you want to quit while you're ahead, I would highly suggest that you do. Sorry, I didn't mean to offend anybody, but I'm just saying though, okay? Thank you, Dayton. Maybe we will be eaten alive. Who knows? But you know what? If that day comes, I'm gonna still put up a good fight. You know. I gotta apologize just in case. You know, like if I did offend someone, I'm not gonna know, but I'll apologize anyway, even if I didn't, because you know what? I'm okay with accountability. Who said I was looking for a boyfriend, Dayton? I think you're a little bit confused. I'm actually happily single, and it's a choice right now. You know how many people I've refused? Oh man, like I think you just don't have enough information. 100%. And the thing is, like, I'm not really trapped in a material plane anymore. Like, it's not about what I have. It's about what value I could bring as a person to whatever company I'm working in. Like, am I a team player? Am I here to support? Like, am I willing to do whatever it takes to get the job done? Yes, I am. Okay. And my own life and my work life and like in my personal, professional, and spiritual life too. That's cute. You're right. I would totally run to the nearest man. Yeah. Because that's what I've done my whole life, right? Okay. You think I am characterless? Oh, okay, that's fine. Every average chick refuses guys do and doesn't mean you have boyfriend options. I don't understand. Wait, hold on. I don't understand. And someone just hitting on you. Oh, okay. Yes, we are. Because I'm out of town working right now, actually. So, yeah, I don't want to be in the hotel room with my roommate just, like annoying him. So, I'm not considering marrying anybody right now. So, I'm going to have to say no. Just because, like, wrong time. Like, I'm just not in that mindset. Like, I'm focused on building myself and my own life. That's okay, honestly. Like, I think it's really cute what people tell themselves to like justify their insecurities, right? Or like when something makes them feel uncomfortable. The things that, like, when something makes me feel uncomfortable, I always analyze, like, what is the first thing that I want to say? Do I want to attack them? Do I feel threat? Like, if I want to attack somebody or like come at them in some way, like, why? Why do I want to do that? Because I'm insecure. I don't feel like I'm enough. I feel like something's not within my capacity to obtain, right? So, I mean, it's about getting raw and real with yourself and being okay with that. So, anything that you see and you want to say to somebody else, ask yourself, like, why do I want to offend this person right now? Why do I feel I have to attack this person? Where do I feel attacked? Right? Because it's not about what other people are doing, it's about you and how you're perceiving the situation. Yes, no one needs a spouse, 100%. Like, I don't need nothing. If I do get married, it's because I want to marry that person. And like, until I find that, I'm totally okay with being single. I know they wouldn't. That's the thing. And like, honestly, I think it's okay. Like, I don't even mind. I like the way that it comes out, and I also like the responses because sometimes people need to hear it, you know? Maybe they never seen it from that point of view before. One day, I don't have any kids either, no. That's one of that's a person on my crew. Well, not my crew, but I mean in the crew. I'm in the crew too. It's not my crew though. I work for somebody else. I have not seen a house fire, but why you asked that question? I'm okay, guys. I'm okay. I'm good. Trust. Oh no, 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 I haven't seen one. Will do. See you later. Strapping in your ear every night when you get home. I do create music as well. So like I do music as a hobby. Wait, sorry, but it's really baby girl always attracted to money person and rich. Huh? I have my own money. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Like I said, I'm getting my money up and then I'll work on the cosmetic stuff after, right? So I mean I got my hair done. Um like teeth are next. I just haven't got there yet. So I mean like And like, I'd much rather have a well-built cushion before I start doing cosmetic things, right? So I mean, that's just something that I believe in. I don't like to have to struggle for money. I don't like feeling like I'm in a situation that I can't get out of. Um, and like, not only that, but with like the threat that I also have in comparison with like my reality. So I always have to be prepared for anything. I can't live life unprepared. I don't have that option. That could be my life on the table there, right? So I mean, I have my own money. I don't need a rich man. And want to know why? Okay, want to know why I don't go after, like, I don't want a man with, like, I don't need that in my life, and I'd rather have my own money? Because, like, honey, listen here, okay? I used to think I want someone to save me, okay? But want to know what happened when I found that? I had to become what that person wanted, okay? So if you want someone to save you, just remember you're sacrificing who you are to please that person, okay? That's not me. That will never be me. And I will never change who I am because someone supports me, and now all of a sudden I have to bend to what they want, their rules, what they say goes. No, 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 no. If it feels wrong, I'm not doing it. I don't want someone to save me. I would much rather have someone there who believes in me as I save myself. So just remember that the sacrifice is not worth having someone save you. And if that means I'm characterless, then let me be the person with the call me a non-player character, okay? I'm the biggest NPC. So I do have a YouTube channel for my music. I'm taking a music course right now to learn how to produce and music because I haven't found a producer that I click with. I don't follow rules of what the quote unquote music industry does. So I haven't found someone who's creative like that. So I'm gonna learn how to do it myself. So I've been doing that course. And so I will be producing music soon. It's J.P. Wait, no, it's J Savage is the YouTube channel. It's linked in my bio on my channel. I produce all kind of music. So I do rap. I also sing. I don't know how to make music beats and stuff like that. So I'm learning how to do that right now. And also use Fruity Loops. So I'm not any wing at all when it comes down to politics. I don't participate in something that I don't need. Like, I never asked to be governed. Like, I'm totally capable of going outside and not causing harm to people. And like, I don't need someone to tell me how to live my life. Like, I'm fully capable of it. So I just choose not to participate in politics. And acoustic and production, I use Logic and Pro Tools. Okay. I originally started with Fruity Loops because someone, like, the person I was originally making music with used Fruity Loops. So I guess, like, I just felt more comfortable with that. But I don't know. Analog gear. Okay. Dayton, you can just keep scrolling. You don't have to, like, stay on my channel, bro. I didn't even see it. I didn't see what comment he made. The back, it was raining, yeah. But it's dirty. Yeah. You look better in January. Yeah, probably. It's about symbolism and mutual support. You're taught to look at this as advertisable, and you're headed for a life of loneliness. Okay, that's all right. I'm good. Like, I don't feel lonely. Even when I'm alone, I don't feel lonely. So if I'm headed for a life of loneliness, let me be lonely because I'll be happy over there. No, stability is important in my life. Stability, security, so that I can be the best person and the best version of me without having to rely on others. That's what's important to me. I'm not lonely. That's the thing, is that he said that I'm looking at this as an advertiserial or something like that. Anyway, and he said I'm going to have a lonely life. So, I mean, that's actually not what I'm doing. But if that's what he wants to see me as what I'm doing, I'm just going to go ahead and agree with him so he can stop complaining. Oh, and now I'm the only creative person in the world now. Okay, there we go. And I'm saying what I've experienced so far, and it hasn't been very many people. It's been one person. So, I mean, I'm not trying to say there's no one out there. I'm just saying so far and what my capabilities is of resources and my capacity, that this is why I made the choices that I made. No, you want to know why I chose Jay Savage? Because I made this beat. Or I made this rap. Okay, so the glow up begins. I know you feel it in your chest. You be thinking about laying your head on my breast. The plot be thick and yeah, you're layering on the sauce. Expecting it to sick and ain't acknowledge the gloss. F what I lost. I'm not going to keep going because it kind of gets a little vulgar there. But every point does and some lucky fights, but fights the same night. Taking shots, can't recover just to call. Well, your mom hit me up. She asked for a bone. If I'm so effed up, why she calling my phone? Saint that she paint could never be you. Now you run slate expecting me to pull through? I ain't a quick fix to get ahead like that. And if I'm ahead, should that be offending my ass? I got my own bag. I've been having cash. Can't claim a milk run when I was DoorDash. What the hell? Anyways, that those people are on my crew, or not my crew. I'm part of the crew, but like, yeah, we work together. There's no one behind me right now, but if you see anybody walking, it's because they're on, like, we're on the same crew. We work together. What's another one that I have? The glow begins. I know you feel it in your chest. You be the good about. That one's always stuck in my head. But what else do I got? Mm, Um, fuck, I can't think of it right now. Do you know what? It's okay. I think everything that I share comes out as it's supposed to, because it's a lot to take in, right? So all I'm trying to say is whatever comes out is as it should be, because people have to integrate the knowledge, they have to let it sit with them, and then they have to be able to see it play out in their own life, right? I don't want anyone to believe me. I don't want no one to take my words as truth, okay? I want you to take it as truth when you see it play out in your life and it's been proven to be truthful. Okay? I'm not asking you to trust me right off the hop. I'm asking you to keep it in the back of your mind and to see for yourself. I don't have a husband, man. Adversio. Oh, sorry, Dayton. Yeah, no, I was wrong there. Sorry, buddy. Yes, I am. Yes, I am, because I don't take what anyone tells me and until it's been proven true. Okay, so like, and I think everybody should operate that way. That's why I know what I know, is because I tested it. I went to go see for myself if it was true. And you know what? Within all those situations and all the advice that I've been given, I've been able to come up with my own truth that honors both sides of the fence. So I'm not here to pick bias. I'm not here to say I'm always right. I'm here to honor both sides of the story and make people accountable from all point. Like I just stand in the middle and I make sure that people see how things have a cause and effect, okay? Because without one thing happening, the other thing would not have happened, right? So if people can't see that play out in their lives, then they just think that they're a victim, for one, and they think that they're not in control of their environment. So if you don't like your life right now, you should start looking at things, or you don't have to, but I mean, it would be beneficial to look at your life from the point of view of what did I do that initiated this? Okay. What perspective, what did I say? What was my opinion? How was I a catalyst in how things played out? Okay. So, and then when you start looking at it from that point of view, you can actually start to shift what you do, what you say, how you choose to see things, and your life will change. So, yeah, that's all I got to say, okay? I'm not here to pick sides. You don't got to pick my side. I'm not asking you to. All I'm asking you to do is test it out for yourself, okay? That being said, it is 9 o'clock and I have to be up early in the morning for work. So I love you all very, 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 very much. And I will catch you on the next live stream.